Ever wonder what there is to do in South Dakota? Well, in this part of South Dakota, there's Custer State Park, Mount Rushmore, and the entire Black Hills area. We made our base camp at Rushmore Shadows Resort, a great RV campground just outside of Rapid City, between Rapid City and Mount Rushmore. To get to Mount Rushmore, we took the highway through Keystone and then proceeded on to Mount Rushmore. As you approach Mount Rushmore, there's a parking garage in the front that you can park in. It's $10 to park there for 7 days for a 7-day pass. Actually, it's a 1-year pass for $10. And it's free to get into the Mount Rushmore Memorial. The entire project was overseen by Gutson Borglum. He started the actual project in 1927, and he passed away in March of 1941, but his son, who had been working with him, completed the project in October of that year. The Mount Rushmore Memorial celebrates 4 great presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Let's take a close look. Continuing down the Needles Parkway, there's a pull-off where you can get a great view of the profile of George Washington. Let's zoom in and take a close look. The entire head is 60 foot tall, the nose is 20 foot tall, and the mouth is 18 foot wide. It wasn't long we came upon the Sylvan Lake area. Sylvan Lake Hotel was originally built on the banks of Sylvan Lake in 1893. It burned in 1935 and was rebuilt after that in a site selected by Frank Lloyd Wright. Let's take a look at the inside of the new hotel and dining room before we go down to the road to the general store and the lake.
Sylvan Lake, they have a store, food, groceries, and gifts.
Let's go inside and take a look, see what they got.
Little outside dining area. They do sell some food here. Or bring your picnic. Sylvan Lake is a great day use lake. They offer canoe and kayak rentals, fishing along the bank. You can also fish in the lake if you rent you a canoe or a kayak. Beautiful lake, lots of rocks, a good walking trail all the way around it. Sonny's enjoying his walk along the lake as well. They do allow dogs around this lake on all the trails, so we're having fun with Sonny this morning. After enjoying our time at Sylvan Lake, we continued to drive down the Needles Parkway. It wasn't long we arrived at the Needles Eye Rock Formation and Tunnel. The rock formation behind me is called the Needles Eye.
Doesn't like the motorcycles behind us.
Legion Lake is another beautiful stop along the drive. The next stop down the parkway is the State Game Lodge. In 1927, President Coolidge made the State Game Lodge his summer White House. He visited there many times with his wife, his dogs, and his staff, and is now called the Summer White House as a nickname. In September of 1927, President Coolidge and the First Lady entertained the locals here. Let's take a look inside. Everyone is welcome. At this visitor center, the ranger told us the best chance for seeing buffalo was to take the Oak Draw gravel road opposite the visitor center and go up to North Lane Johnny Road, around Swift Road, and back down Fisherman Flats Road and make the complete circle, and we'd be sure to see lots of buffalo. He was right. Continuing on the wildlife loop, we came upon some different wildlife. The burros were brought into Custer State Park to take visitors up mountain peaks in the park. The rides have since been discontinued and the burros set free. The descendants from those original burros now remain in the park and roam freely. This mother antelope just gave birth to two twins. Notice they're unsteady on their feet. Lake Sheridan is now on top of the old town of Sheridan, which was named in 1875 after General Philip Sheridan. A dam was built over the river in 1942 that created this lake. Peter Norbeck designed the Needles Highway in 1919. Soon after that, he hired an engineer named Scovel Johnson to build the highway. Scovel said, "I can build it if you give me enough dynamite." It only took him 2 years and 150,000 pounds of dynamite to blast his way and create the tunnels that makes up the Needles Highway. Many of the tunnels now are named after principal players in this construction. C.C. Gideon was the superintendent of Custer's State Park during that time, and he designed the pigtail bridges that connect the tunnels. The entire road connecting Mount Rushmore, the Black Hills, and Custer State Park is now known as the Peter Norbeck National Scenic Byway.
It's called pigtails. Joanne Robinson Tunnel.
Again, you can see Mount Rushmore. After a full day of sightseeing, we returned through Keystone back to our campground. We rested for the evening to get ready for another RV adventure. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did,
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
so give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll see you later.
See you next time. Bye.
Next time.
Ugh.
Okay, let's do it again. Hi, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did,
Oh, messed up. If you did what?
you say.
Oh, well, that's what I was getting ready to say. Okay, go
You're
ahead.
going to do click thumbs up, or am I?
I'm going to do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Okay. We hope you